Hi, Libra. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the first half of November. The Emperor just popped out. You may have some Aries here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you're here for. Just trust. It's like, do I want to say that every single reading? But some people are new, so they need to know that. This is, if you found yourself here, I feel like you belong here. So we're going to do a different type of reading than I usually do. This is going to be a controlled reading. We're going to ask 3 questions, or it's going to have 3 elements, and one is going to be love, and one is going to be career or money, and the third will be life. Okay, let's go ahead and cut these. I don't want any cards that are up. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to take the Universal Tarot and we're going to take 3 cards across for each, for love, life, and money. I say this is for the beginning of November. Look at that, 10 of Cups on the bottom. But time is so fluid. I found some extra time of my own, and I've been wanting to do these type of readings for quite a while. So I'm going to try to do it. Hopefully I can still fit them in. I do a lot of personal readings, but right now, here we are. All right. See what we have. We have the moon for life. The energy, and when I say life, it's just like, what do I need to know at this time? What do I need to know at this time? The moon showing up. I don't really read these major arcanas as people, but it is Pisces, ruler of Cancer. Under your career, we have, or money, we have the Fool. So it's taking a chance at something. We'll see. And then for, so weird, I was going to say for the lovers, we have the Empress. But for love, we have the Empress. All right, we're going to start down here at life. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like right now, be careful of a certain energy around you. You may find, I feel like there's someone out there who may realize that someone's stealing from them in some format. And I feel like this person is watching the other, so it's like they're gaining proof. You're getting the proof they need. It may be from their actual home. So I may have a camera on my home or something. And this could be a child. It could, but if it's a child, it's an older child. But I feel like just be aware of that and I feel like someone is aware of that. I feel like there's some things going on in the home right now where it's like, I don't know, it's like, are we on different energy levels, or we're seeing things in different ways? Maybe we're not sure how we're going to find our way out of something. Um, this King of Wands, though, seems to have like his like eagle eye focus, an eagle eye focus. And I feel like this King of Wands all of a sudden is someone who, in some format, I'm getting a lot of like home businesses. You may study about home security. Um, because I feel like there's security at the door, at the home. Like you have to get through this King of Wands to get into this home, and it just feels impossible. So in some way, this may be a new avenue for someone. You may be receiving epiphanies, because seven is about your spirituality. Even if you're not 100% on a spiritual path yet, it's it's coming close. Interesting. So I just feel like life right now, we have to, like it's almost like the energy of feeling like things are being taken from us, and I don't mean our rights. I mean things are being stolen in a way that affect your very home. Um, could this be political? It could be. But I'm not going to get into politics in my readings, because I'm going to insult someone. So I choose to insult no one and keep it quiet. But nonetheless, I mean, here, this King of Wands is like looking at something, and who's ever trying to take more than their fair share, I feel like there's just no way it's going to happen. Um, Excuse me. It's weird. I very seldom smoke a cigarette during a reading, but I am with yours. Okay, I want to look at the moon. So the moon has the Three of Wands that comes over that. So it's all about someone's energy. This is about, this is about having belief in the future again. My ships, I believe my ships are out there, right? But this is action within that. This is stepping into a path, even if I don't know ultimately what the outcome's going to be. I'm going to look at the Seven of Swords too. Interesting. I have the Fool. Queen of Pentacles coming over this King of Wands. This Queen of Pentacles may be, it's almost like this King of Wands is looking at this Queen of Pentacles like she is thinking of a new start of her own. And I'm using him and her just because I'm looking at the card. Um, he may feel in some way that she's taking money from him. I don't think it's happening, but I think there's a belief that it's happening. Well, let's take one more. Look at this. We have the Four of Wands. Two fours here. So I feel like there's a trust issue going on here. This King, again, this King of Wands is so focused on that Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. Why can't I even say it? But here's the thing. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, to be honest, if she was going to leave, like she would leave with nothing on her back. Why? Because I feel like she feels that she'll just recreate whatever it is she needs to recreate in her own life. And she's someone who will do it and can do it. Have no doubt. So, I don't know. All right, I'm going to leave this here and we're going to move into your money. I feel like all this is going to be tied together. I feel like it's going to be one big reading. I'm going to try to read it as a spread, though. We have the Hierophant card of Taurus. It's your belief system, making sure you have your belief system intact. We have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. And we have Justice, very much like Virgo. I think Virgo had Justice in the exact same spot. That is the card of Libra. It's a card of balance. Interesting, because I'm picking up a lot of the same energy of like where creativity is going to be used this month, and it is about the balance, it feels like, within the world. I have to jump down because I'm kind of like getting stuck on this Queen of Pentacles. I'm saying the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but this is someone who, like, don't have doubt that she won't go out and create her own money, her own business. I almost want to say, like, because this king seems focused on the wrong thing, and therefore the queen is looking at the full, like, I'm just going to be free and clear. I'm looking for true commitment. So I feel like if this king is not giving this queen true commitment, she's going to start looking elsewhere. I don't know how else to put it. Maybe that's a warning that you can turn it around. Just, what's she lacking? um, what's she lacking within this relationship? I feel like someone may keep accusing me of something, but chances are I don't think you're doing it. Um, and it's causing this queen to look outside. Maybe not physically, but within her mind, right? All that can be, all it can be. And I mean money and I mean love. But when I say love, I mean a commitment. So if you're not committing yourself to this queen, she will go look elsewhere. And I mean a true commitment. She don't want to talk you into it. You don't want to be there. If you don't, love her for who she is, I feel like then hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. We have 3 of Pentacles. We're looking at love. We may as well add love in here now. We have the 2 Swords. Coming over that Ace of Wands. So, I'm questioning something. We have the 4 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 4 Swords. Why can't I get anything right? So first of all, this is about love, the top line. Let's at least add that before we start to add it into the rest of the reading, although I'm very interested in how we have 3 4s right here, and they feel kind of grouped together. 3 4s. So we have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is the energy of you understanding sometimes you're the missing piece of the puzzle. That the things that you may like least about you are really your best qualities. This is about allowing yourself to be who you are, truly who you are, and others appreciating that, and also allowing others to be who they are. Right? Whatever we want to be able to give, so to speak. So the 2 Swords is the idea that I don't want to look at something, which is leaning towards that 3 of Pentacles. But the 4 Swords is on the other side of her, and that's all about healing. Many times I feel it's the healing of the mind. It's definitely healing of the heart. but I feel like it's the healing of the mind. Many times we need more than anything. Like our heart heals and our mind, keeps breaking it again. So, anyways, especially with justice underneath that, right? Because her job is to make you feel whole again. And here you are, and you have Mother Mary, there with, as you pray or as you lay, you have this beautiful motherly type energy to help heal a situation. And I feel a lot of this, especially with the Hierophant here, it may be about your self beliefs. And it may be like in an opportunity, can I really do this? How can I really do this? I say give it a chance. The Fool is saying take a chance. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. So, what do I want to look at here? I'll tell you why I don't have a cigarette while I do a reading, because it just burns away. And they're too expensive. What do I want to look at? So I have the Fool twice. It's like this Queen of Pentacles is it's almost like she's, I don't know, in a way, I wonder if this Queen, there may be someone like in her heart. Maybe it's someone that you work with. I don't know. And it's almost like I'm waiting for this king over here to mess up or go ahead, accuse me one more time, and I'm out of here. So it's almost like I'm waiting for him to say something, I don't know, something just to get your goat, and then bam, you're going to go. But I feel like there's someone else for some of you that you have in mind, and you may work with them. You may work with them. Okay. Let's look at the Fool. We have the Eight of Wands. This is very fast-moving energy, guys. This is what I think about and bring about. What am I trying to bring about? A new beginning. Some type of new beginning. I'm trying to... It's funny how I keep getting law. Again, a law card when it relates to career. I get a lot of that lately. But nonetheless, I feel like you're manifesting something, right? Because I'm looking at this wand, and this wand has leaf. It has growth on it, right? It's just the beginning. There's seedlings, but there's growth on it. And it's, am I willing to take this path? You have no energy in this line of fear. The only fear you have is above, and it's something that has a relationship to love to it, I feel. Anyway. So, manifesting something, I like that it's moving through the Hierophant's energy to come to this ace. That means it's coming of a higher energy, right? It's something that you can sink your teeth in. It's something you believe in. You believe in yourself. You believe you believe in yourself in this endeavor. And it is an 8, so it may feel like a new beginning. And it can feel like a new beginning, but you have lifetimes of knowledge that maybe some of you have yet to tap into. And that may be exactly what you're tapping into. Lifetimes of knowledge. And, how do I know that happens? Well, one way is you can look at, I don't know, I feel like, like when I picked up tarot, I knew nothing about it, right? But it just felt right, and I kept moving through it, and the more I kept doing it, the more I knew I was meant to do, and here I am years and years later. So, it's that energy of finding something that brings you, I don't know, a real satisfaction. But not just satisfaction, it brings you back some passion for your cause, so to speak. We have the Six of Swords coming over Justice and the Ace of Wands. The Six of Swords is when I realize that parts of my life or people in my life, something in my life, was acting like a toxin to me. What does that mean? Think about drinking a toxin. What would it do to you? It'd make you throw up if you're lucky to live through it, right? You would throw up, your body would reject it. And that's what people and energy can do to you, just in a different way. So I feel like the Six of Swords is the energy of knowing what has been toxic, what hasn't been toxic. Some of you, it may be a person. It may be this king, because he seems to be so connected to that untrustworthy energy that he therefore blames another. I don't know. I'm not going to say he's doing anything. I don't know. I'm not even getting 100% you are, but I do feel like someone else has your attention, at least. And I feel like you're moving towards that. Why? Because something else is feeling of a toxic nature to you. Ultimately, this may be someone who asked for a divorce. And I think it's you. So, and I'm looking at the Six of One as the Seven is like, you want your seven? You want to keep accusing me? Here you go. Boom. Here's an Ace of Wands. The Fool. I'm out of here. Right? Very quickly. Very quickly, as I make this change, right? I get into that Hierophant energy. This is where my whole self-belief system comes back. I believe in me again. And, when I believe in me again, the world is your oyster, really. And what do? You attract like-minded people. And up here, that may be exactly what's happening to you as it relates to love. You may find that, you're attracting some people that, or a particular person who sees you for who you are and you see them for who they are. But yet, I feel like you're tied in a way. So maybe decision down here. It's funny. It's like everything is kind of going together here. Let's look at that Two of Swords. Yeah, with the Five of Wands. So maybe you're afraid of the battle, right? I'm afraid of the battle that I'll have to go through. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like someone's is feeling, it's almost like I'm feeling this urge that something out there is meant for me. I'm feeling that, that's your seed of attention. That's something that's coming to the surface. That's what the Eight of Wands is. It's fast moving energy. It's something that comes to you quickly. It's traveling through really light type energy, high energy. So it can only be good for you, is what I feel. Here, it brings in that Ace of Wands, right? But ultimately, the decision is yours. Do you take that ace or do you not? Some of you have a sense of guilt over taking that ace. The Four of Wands is like, we'll heal that. If this is meant to be, if this is your, what is pulling you and where, how you want your life to be, then you have every right? For your life to be whatever way you want your life to be. This is your life. You're creating it, so to speak. And I love that the Empress is really the top card, because she is all about, the strength within her. She's the first person to reach out her hand, to help someone. Why? Because she has so much empathy and compassion within her. And it is truly because she has been there. She has done that. Listen, if you haven't done it in this lifetime, you probably did in another lifetime. Um, so anyway, long story short, Six of Swords is the perfect card that's coming over that ace, right? I'm realizing what's toxic in my life. Therefore, I'm eliminating, whether it means I'm leaving, I have to physically leave, whatever it is. I feel like the wind is blowing your way. Like if I'm in a sailboat, the wind is, what do they call that? It's like, what's the name? But anyway, the wind is, you're flowing with the wind. Your seed of intention is coming up. Some of you are in this healing process right now, and that's why a certain decision is hard. Listen, no one else outside of yourself can make this decision. This is something you have to do. Um, you have to do it, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We have the Knight of Swords. So I just wanted to look at the Empress over this Three of Swords. So this could be some type of communication that comes into you that in some way affects your thinking about love, or maybe even accepting what I'm in. It could be communication, it could be written words, something. Um, but I feel like if nothing else, it's the energy of someone appreciating you for you, really seeing you for, the empress that you are, kind of energy. And this is energy that's yet to come. It's coming in. It's coming in. Huh. Guys, I think I'm going to leave it there because I don't want these readings to be long. Otherwise, they'll just turn into the monthly and I won't be able to do this. So, fours, a lot of fours. Fours about stability. Um, Making sure that you're stable, right? That your own foundation is stable. That's the most important thing. So, some of you are, you're thinking about doing something new with someone new. Also, career wise, I feel like if nothing else, you've been learning, what. Again, it's like don't drink bleach. Bleach. Toxic. I'm thinking toxic, like what's toxic to me. I need to let it go, get rid of it. Um, because the seed is coming. It's coming. And you have the Four of Wands here. So, this feels outside of something, but I have to say it's here. It's about a true commitment, right? A true commitment. And that healing, which seems to come first, would make sense, right? Because I can't be in a true Four of Wands. This is where I'm, I give all of myself and they give all of themselves, right? So it just feels like a little bit needs healed, but you'll get there. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that made sense. Um, 3 questions, 3 answers. However, I can tell that these spreads it's going to turn into a spread, and that's okay as long as they don't get too long. So I love you guys. As always, thank you for each and every way you support my channel. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, and I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.